Hi, you're about to start Lesson 10, and Lesson 10 is the first time that you're going to do glossing for us. So let's review a little bit. Glossing is what we call it when we write ASL on paper. ASL isn't a written language. We put it on paper so that we can learn the grammar structure, the order that the signs go in. So that's what we call glossing. When we gloss, we put all the words that have signs in capital letters, and we put any markers, any grammar markers, in lowercase letters. Okay, so when you're looking at these 10 sentences, you really need to have your grammar structure notes out on the table next to you. You need to look at each sentence, and you need to think about what does there have to be before I can say something about it. So when we're thinking about topic comment structure, if I said, it was cold last night in my bedroom. First I need last night, then I need my bedroom, then I can comment that it was cold. If I said, I can't wait for the summer because my family's going on a trip to Disneyland. What's first is summer. There needs to be summer. Then I need a family. Then we can go, then there can be Disneyland. Then we can go on a trip, a trip there. And then I can be excited about it. So we want to break it down that way. So when you look at these sentences, first look if there's any questions. If there are questions, decide if they're decide if they're yes/no questions or WH questions. And then look at your grammar notes to figure out how to write those out and get the questions done. Then look at the rest of the sentences and do one sentence at a time. What needs to come first? What is this sentence about? Excuse me, what is this sentence about? That's going to be my topic marker, and that's going to come first. Also remember, if there is a tense, if there is a time in the sentence, we would start with that. So if you're looking at a sentence and you say, okay, there's no time, that's off the page. There's no question. Okay, we're working with a regular declarative sentence. What is this sentence about? That comes first and gets the topic marker. And what am I commenting on about that topic comes next. Look at your next sentence. Sentence number 2 is actually 2 separate sentences. So figure out, how will I sign the first sentence using topic comment? How will I sign the second sentence using topic comment? And break it down one at a time as you go through. It just takes some time. You have to put a little bit of time into it. Remember again, everything should be in capital letters except for the lines that you put above grammar structures, and if there's a negative and you put NEG, or if you put a Q for a yes/no question or a WHQ for a WH question, those markers are in lowercase letters. This is the first one. It's really important that you turn this one in and then look at your feedback. Your feedback is going to help you with future assignments. Also, the next set of sentences that you're glossing has some classifiers in those, and those are really challenging to gloss. So we want you to be very successful with this one and be able to use the feedback I give you to help you be successful with the next one. So make sure you double space when you submit this assignment and I grade it. I'll go into your glossing and I'll make all the corrections. I'll highlight everything that needs to be changed. I'll show you how it should be changed so that you could print that out and compare that to the grammar notes and have that ready to help you with the next assignment. Once you believe you have everything glossed in the right order, that's when it's time to start actually practicing signing it. And again, one of the best things to do is to tape that up to a mirror and sign to yourself in the mirror so you see how smooth you are. You see if you're raising your eyebrows on the topic markers, if you're raising your eyebrows on a yes/no question or lowering them on a WH question. Are you shaking your head on a negative? Are you hesitating? If one of them is 2 sentences, do you sign the first sentence and then pause briefly before starting the next sentence? Actually seeing yourself doing it makes a huge difference. It's just like recording right now on a webcam. I see myself and I know if I'm using my face. I know if I'm saying to you, raise your eyebrows on a yes/no question and lean in. But I'm not doing it. I am doing it. I'm raising my eyebrows and I'm leaning my head in, and I can see myself doing that. You need to see yourself. You need to see how smooth you're signing. Am I signing because I don't know what I'm supposed to do? Or am I saying, Am I able to produce the language in a fluent manner with the right non-manuals? My hand shape's clear. You need to watch yourself. And when you see that you have it smooth, when you are happy with the order you've put the signs in, and you're confident that it's ready, that's when it's time to tape and submit. And then make sure you look at your feedback before jumping ahead into the next assignment, so that you can improve as you go and be ready for 102. I'm looking forward to these sentences. Here's where we see how much we've been retaining as we've been going with all the samples we've shown. It's also a great idea to look back at the previous assignments and look at how those sentences were glossed. Use those as samples too. All your resources, use all of them. And good luck. I hope you do a really great job. And I will let you know in your feedback how you're doing for moving forward. Thank you very much.